Before we go into contraceptives, let's talk about family planning in general. It entails more than just birth control and preventing pregnancy. Tell us about that.
Well, family planning services include assessing where a woman is, how many children does she want to have, and in conjunction with her spouse or her partner, what does she want to achieve with her life? And sometimes that starts with adolescents, just planning their lives and thinking about, all right, when do I want to have children? When is going to be the most appropriate time? When am I going to be able to afford children? So talking to family planning counselors is really a way to establish what types of birth control methods and when to take them. So it's not just the supplies themselves, but it's an entire process of education and information and access to supplies.
And as I mentioned earlier, condoms and birth control pills are some of the most popular birth control methods around the world. Tell us about female condom is something that your organization, Change, the center has been promoting. Tell us about that.
Sure. The female condom is something that is not as well known as the male condom. Obviously, the male condom is pretty popular around the world. But the female condom is an excellent option for women that they can initiate themselves. If they use the female condom, it protects them just as well as a male condom against infection from HIV and other STIs, sexually transmitted infections, and also against unintended pregnancy.
What would be the main difference between a male condom and a female condom?
That's a great question. Well, it's not made out of latex. The FC2 female condom, which is right here, is made out of a synthetic nitrile
This is the
product.
package, actually. The condom is inside.
Yes. And it is latex-free, so people who have an allergy to latex can use it. It also can be inserted well before sexual intercourse and be removed well afterwards, so that does not interrupt the process as much as a male condom does. And because it's inserted into the woman, it heats up, and so some people find that more pleasurable and more natural in a sexual experience.
Your organization has been advocating to make female condom mainstream as the male condom. Tell us about how that has been going. How is it received?
Well, I think we've made a lot of headway in the last few years alone. You'll see now documents that go out from the United Nations or from the United States government that say female condoms as well as male condoms. And so there's an increasing recognition about their importance. Major US policy documents talk about the importance of female condoms. The important thing now is to really make that a reality on the ground. There are some amazing success stories. Zimbabwe is one of them, where people are using female condoms very frequently and finding it a very excellent option for their health.
Now, quickly, let's talk about birth control pills, another way of preventing pregnancy. Tell us about how it's also used beside preventing pregnancy. We've heard about this. How women are using it to help other medical issues.
Sure, and basically it's a hormone, so anytime a woman has an issue with regulating her hormones, a doctor might consider prescribing birth control pills for these other issues that she might have.
Wonderful, and thank you so much for joining us today again with the Center for Health and Gender Equity. This is Mary Beth Hastings, and we thank Mrs. Hastings for joining us today. She's Vice President of Change, the Center for Gender and Health Equity.